Hello viewers, welcome to Indian Horse Blog. My name is Suval Suswirkar and I'm at the launch of the new FZ and FZS 3.0. The motorcycle, as you can see, gets a revised face here. The headlight is a LED unit with LED DRL, but there is a small halogen bulb over here at the bottom. The basic silhouette is identical to the FZ. It is recognizably FZ, but it does get a lot of new design elements that make it stand apart from the previous generation motorcycle. For example, these air scoops on the fuel tank that give the motorcycle a more muscular look while pushing cold air towards the engine. Apart from that, you have this proper chiseled fuel tank. You get this dual tone finish with a black center and a glossy finish on the sides. The keyhole, as you can see, has been repositioned and it's on the fuel tank now. Another revision to the cockpit is the new instrument console. The FZ and the FZS come with this new digital screen. All the telltale indicators are on the sides, and the ride related information can be seen on the display. You've got this tachometer on the top, speedometer over here, the fuel gauge and the odometer. You can switch between the odometer and the trip meter. So here you have trip meter 1, trip meter 2, and you also get a digital clock over here. Then you get these the switch gear. There's the pass switch that is integrated into the high and low beam button. There's your turn indicator controller, your horn, and the engine kill switch along with the self starter. And following the fuel tank is this single piece saddle. Both the FZ and the FZS get a single piece saddle. The FZS previously came with a split style unit, but both the motorcycles get a single piece saddle now. And the addition of this new aluminium single piece pillion grab rail. This is a new addition for the 3.0, and it looks pretty nice. It should offer a good amount of grip area to the pillion and will reserve our thoughts till we ride the motorcycle, but it looks pretty decent. The build quality is very nice. Then at the back over here is this tail light along with clear screen blinkers. You get the tire hugger, the fiber tire hugger. It's again nice and sturdy and it looks pretty good. The motorcycle continues to use a 140 section rear tire, but as you can see, this one has been sourced from CEAT. In terms of performance, both the FZ and the FZS use a 149cc engine. It's a single cylinder fuel injected motor that makes 13.2 PS of power at 8000 rpm and 12.8 Newton meters of torque at 6000 rpm. So how does the new FZ sound? As you can see, it gets the same dual tone finish to the exhaust. Let me just fire up the engine for you. So that's how it sounds at idle. As you can see, it has a sporty sound to it. It sounds very nice. It's got a nice throaty exhaust to it. Stopping power comes from disc brakes on both the ends, but as you can see, the motorcycle uses a single channel ABS which has been installed at the front. The basic differences between the FZ and the FZS are the colors. So the FZ, the normal FZ comes in 2 color options, while the FZS comes in 3 color variants. Another change, another difference on both the motorcycles is this air scoop, which on the FZ has a black finish, but on the FZS comes with a chrome garnishing. The FZ also misses on the undercowl that is seen on the FZS. Let me just quickly go to the FZS, the more premium variant among the two. So there you have the new FZS. It looks identical to the FZ, but it gets a dual tone finish.
Up top, you have a brand new instrument cluster.
As you can see, there's chrome garnishing
now, this
near the air scoops.
a lot more modern compared to what you got on the previous episode.
The pillion grab rail again identical to the FZ.
Big changes, and the biggest change, of course, has to be inclusion of
As you can
ABS.
see, it has a dual tone finish. It is the
Get ABS as
silver
standard.
brushed silver finish,
It's only
the side panel.
camel change.
And if I just come across over here, there's the undercowl that is seen on the FZS. Once again, there's the FZ without the engine cowl and the FZS with the engine cowl. Suspension duties on both the motorcycles are performed by conventional telescopic forks and a monoshock at the rear. The FZ, the normal one, has been priced at 95,000 ex-showroom Delhi, while the FZS carries a premium of 2,000 over the normal variant. This one is available for 97,000 rupees ex-showroom Delhi. The motorcycles have been launched in India and they should be available in the showrooms very, very soon. So that was our quick video on the new FZ and the FZS. Do let us know what you think about the motorcycles and our video through the comment section. Stay tuned for more updates. We also have the dual channel equipped FZ25 and the Phaser 250, which we will cover in another video. Till then, this is Suval Susvirkar signing off.